Welcome to Sampstra Games, the place to find new strategy games. And have you ever wanted to save the world? No, but maybe that's a little too ambitious. How about just save a lake? Well, in Amon Ripple's Shallow Waters, you can do that. So this is an extended demo. You can get a regular demo, and then if you sign up to a newsletter, you get like extended demos, so you can check it out. There'll be a link in the description. And you have a story campaign or you have a sandbox campaign. This is essentially like an ecology game where you sort of create different ecosystem in lakes and try to get as many living things there as possible. We are going to be playing the sandbox today. We have three options for sandbox. We have Orsion, an overgrown lake in autumn. Excavate enough to return it to its former glory. Silsion, a quiet campsite in spring, see life flourish for a generation. Or Dalsion, have a growing population in mountain winter landscape. Let's start at Silsion, which is in spring. And we're gonna put some animals in the lake and, make sure that they don't all kill each other, that they all survive and there are not too many toxins, and we'll try to make money. And by money, I mean points which allow us to unlock more things, etc. So, in sandbox or in regular sort of campaign, you've got these little objectives which you get stars for, and then in a regular campaign you could use the stars to get some sort of like research. And research, for example, means that you would be able to get faster reproduction. Let me just lower the music. So we're going to pause. I'm going to unpause, and this is our beautiful little lake, and we've got these little sort of like boundaries within which we can build, and we can terraform. So we can, for example, connect to these other little water over here. We could also terraform to destroy trash, but that's going to give you a lot of toxins to your little lake. So here you can see your stats of the lake. We have pretty good oxygen, no toxins at the moment, good pH level and nutrients. And we can now put some animals. We currently have 47 yellow points and 48 green points, and we can purchase animals. So for example, we could place dace, which is a small fish that eats algae to survive. Its natural enemies are perch, pike, otter, and mallard. It is rather sensitive to drops in oxygen level. And by the way, our main objective is to have perch or pike reach a generation of 20, so we should have some dice so that they have stuff to eat, because they eat dice. So we're going to start this off by placing a breeding ground for the dace. So let's place it, let's go maybe right here in this corner. This could be like a dace little breeding ground corner with this little log here, and you can quite zoom in, and you can do a lot of cool stuff here. So let's buy the dace. Actually, we shouldn't buy it yet. We should check the breeding ground and see what it needs as an environment. So it needs 2 wheat, which it actually has, and 1 small works, which it doesn't have, but the environment is still perfect. So it gives good oxygen and good nutrients and good toxins, so the chance of survival of eggs is perfect. But I'm gonna give it the small rocks, because why not? We give you some small rocks, so you're like super happy now. And let me buy some days. So we can buy, let's say, 4, and you can actually click on them and you can either follow them like this, or you can go into a head cam and you can just like watch like this. And this is pretty amazing, especially once we get a little bit more animals. Just kind of zoom in and see things. Oh, is that a clam over there? Let's check that out. What is that? He was looking this way? Oh yeah, so we've got clams. So clams helps us with toxins. They're peaceful, they reduce toxins in the water. When they filter too much toxins, they will perish. So we have quite a lot of clams here, which is very, very cool. So you can check out our little dace here. They're all flying in a group, and this one, the one that we followed, is just apparently the others don't like her. She's like, why does nobody want to spend time with me? Because you're weird and you talk to God instead of us. She's like, oh, it's a priest fish. Because I mean, technically we are, I guess. In this particular sandbox game, we would be. Wait, do we have 5 fish now? Do you have a new fish? So normally this will tell you when it's like hatching, when you get more animals. So maybe I put 5 in there. Maybe there's 1 there. Oh, maybe there have been a few there already. So you can actually click here on the lake info, and we can learn what we have. So we have 1 algae, 8 days, and 8 clams at the moment. Everything is really cool. So that's actually quite nice. We're gonna have more of those. Like that. And I think it's a little. Oh, now we have 9 actually, 9 days. So we've got a new one born right here. So let's follow this one. Because if we go with the headcam, we can actually see the other fish. Hello, fish. that the mother? Probably. Or the baby. Mom, don't go so fast. Something, I don't know, okay. Alright, next thing we can buy is actually crayfish, which are decomposers. Crayfish is a decomposer and eats the dead that sinks to the bottom. This is important for keeping the oxygen at a healthy level. Perch and otters like to eat them. So let's buy some crayfish. We're gonna buy 2. And we're also gonna give them some more algae because algae produces both food for some fish and oxygen through photosynthesis. And algae can die as well, but will continuously drop clusters of dead organisms. So that's what we want. So let's place some algae, I don't know, here. And we're gonna follow one of our crayfish. We can again go with the head cam. Ooh, this is kind of shaky. Okay, we can exit this, or we can follow it this way and kind of just like see how they're moving. So they seem to be moving towards this little clam. Are they gonna eat the clam? Yeah, this guy just ate the clam. And you can see their hunger and their age and the number of their generation. So you can see like they're moving around, trying to find something to eat. Alright, that's good. Now, next thing we can do is we can buy research. We can increase our passive income of both of these points or reproduction. So we're going to go with passive income right now so we can get a little bit more money. And the way this works is normally like in the regular mode, you would unlock with the green, you would unlock a new type of fish, and then you would place it with the yellow ones. Right? They want us to have a perch or a pike generation of 20, but I don't know if we have enough dice for that. But we do have 21 dice, so maybe we could. So let's buy our very first perch. So we're gonna first place a breeding ground. I'm gonna place it fairly far from the other guys so they don't like eat them immediately. Maybe here. Yeah, let's have them here in this little corner. Perch. Environment terrible. We need to have 2 grass and 1 redhead grass. So let's add 2 grass. That's pretty simple. Okay, now it's excellent. And we could add red heat grass. Yeah, let's add some red heat grass as well. So they're super happy. And we're gonna buy, let's say, 2 perch. I don't want too many because I'm afraid that they will eat up all my other things. And again, we could just follow it with the hack cam. Oh, it's going here in the back. That's not very exciting. Could you please turn around and try to hunt some fish? How about you? Could I follow you? Yeah, he's at least trying to move towards the other fish, but he's very slow. Just wants to, you know, stay at home and relax. He's not too hungry. Come on, move, move, move. When they start hunting, they move really quickly, which is kind of cool. I would like to show that off to you. Alright, I can see, I think that's the other perch. Is that dice? I don't think so. Move. Alright, apparently not. What if we just grab the other one? Yeah, you. Ooh, now we're hunting. Ooh, and we just ate something, I think. Can we do it again? Come on, do it again. Do it again. Ooh, we can see all the fish over here. Eat something. Eat something. I'm not hungry. Don't make me eat. Ooh, look at this fish staring at the ground. And the crayfish over there was kind of cool too. Alright, well. They're not very willing to eat bats, okay. And we can look at the lake info. We currently have 37 days, 5 crayfish, 2 perch, and 13 clam. And we have 116 points, so we could actually buy like an otter or a mallard, which I think is really cool. But we're not going to do it just yet. Instead, I think we'll place some pike. So let's place a breeding ground from them as well. Oh, they have interesting breeding ground with these little logs. Where would we like to have them? Maybe here? Maybe here. We want to know about pike. Let's place it here. Pike is a big fish that eats dace and perch. It only fears the otter. And we'll buy 2 of those. And we didn't check the breeding ground. Good, you need more grass. Let me place some grass for you. And hornwort. Yeah, that's too expensive. Alright, let's follow some big pike fish. Are you already hungry? Not hungry. Ooh, I like. Now we can see a lot of different fish here, which is cool. No, stop moving to the place where there are no fish. Okay. Very nice terrain. Oh my god. This fish just like to stare at the view of the sky. Just hit the edge of the terrain. Come on, let's go towards the other fish. Turn right, turn right. There's so many fish there. Ooh, it's going to... Is that the other pike fish? No, I don't think so. Or is it? I don't know. It doesn't tell me. No, that's the other pike fish, I think. Come on, turn. Ooh, this is what I like to see. Oh, so many other fish there. Oh, and that's the big one. And we can see some dead fish on the bottom. So and you can see the crayfish going there and eating them. Ooh, look at the one over there. Ooh, I like this. This is really nice. Alright, so we're gonna exit this again. We give 200 points. We have a lot of points. So let's look at our information. We have 88 out of 118 total fish which we can have. We have 55 dice, 16 clam, 4 perch, and 2 pike. Which I think means, since we have so many dice, is that we could buy... We could buy this. We could buy a mallard or an otter. Let's start with the mallard. We're gonna have these two. Let's read about them first. The mallard eats dace and it fears nothing that resides in the lake. 1, 2. Hello. And let's just follow it with the head cam. Hello, and we can look at the other one. That is so cool. It's moving a bit in a silly way, but look at this. Look at them. Don't they look amazing? And we have more dace hatching. Add certain plants to increase nutrients. Okay, we don't have enough nutrients. Let me fix it quickly. Let's place some more algae. Some more grass. What adds a lot of nutrients? Reed? Small amount of... Yeah, reed is good. Reed? I need a lot of nutrients. Reed all over the place. Reed for the win. Yeah, because we have a lot of fish now. Redhead grass produces a high amount of what? It doesn't say of what. Well, let's try. Gonna increase my nutrients? Not much. How about hornwort? Helps oxygenate and clarify the water. Logs? Stump of tree. Okay, let's time this up. So I think the redhead grass seems to have the best chance of giving me the stuff I need. And I guess just like regular. However, it does not produce much. It doesn't tell me what. Well, it is a demo, so the read said that they give nutrients, so let's just give like a gazillion of those all over the place. Would algae help? Produces both food for fish. Yeah, food for fish is good. Let's place a few of those all over the place. Alright, now we get nutrients. Finally. Oh, the reed is helping. To house more organism, expand the lake. So actually what happened right now is we cannot get any more. Well, actually we could get. We still could get 28 more. We have 35 days, 20 crayfish, 19 clam, 3 pikes, 7 perch, and 2 mallards. And we are the generation 3 of the perch. So let's check out my mallards, because I like them the best. I want them to stare at each other, so that I can go to the head cam and kind of see the other one. Can't do right now. Oh yeah, they're coming. Nah, it's just turning around. Okay. Now I think it might be time to place the otter. Oh, look at this. Let's place this always. And we'll follow, let's follow this guy. Look at how fast he is. That was kind of epic. Could you please look at the other otter? I would really like that. No, it's just resting. It just did some hunting and eating, so I guess it's expected. Yeah, turn around for me. Ooh. Look at how many fish we filled. So many crayfish down here. A lot of dead dice. Days? I'm sorry, I don't know. Someone please tell me in the comments what is the proper pronunciation. Oh, look at the other otter there. Hello, Mr. Otter. Come closer, come closer. Oh man, that is epic. Did you see him there? That was so good. And so many crayfish on the bottom. Oh, this is so good. Could you go to the other otter again? Yeah, go after him. Go see your buddy. Go talk. Go have a chit chat. There's so many of them down here. It's crazy. Oh, look at that. Well, I kind of love when you can just sort of like swimming. I don't know if they have it in mind, but it'd be really cool if you could control the fish, or at least like control your head. So while you follow the fish, you could look to the left or the right, because that could be make some for some really cool screenshot and stuff. So I really like that. Currently, it's not possible, but maybe in the future it could be. Oh, awesome. Okay, so I should show you terraforming because it's important. We don't wanna. We could terraform this, but that would kill most of our fish. I mean, let's show it off. Okay, we do have climbs though, so essentially you can terraform here, and you could like lower a terrain like so, and you move in some direction. Now, if you destroy trash, you will get oxygen. So look at my oxygen, so currently 0. If I destroy this now, my oxygen actually jumped up. And if you don't have enough climb, which we actually do, but if we didn't, what could happen is that your toxin would be, and then very quickly, like in the matter of like, I don't know, seconds or a minute, most of your fish will just die. Did we get any new mallards or otters? No, not yet. Where are all my otters? There's one over there. The other one is here. Let's follow him a bit. Hello. I like the little log. It looks kind of cool on the side. I mean, let's place a lot more otters. We've got the money for it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably means that the other fish are gonna die very quickly, but I don't care. We're going down here. Just want to look at other otters. No, we're destroying. Oh, look at him there. And then another one over there. Come on, move. Move towards them. Ooh, look at that one. Are we moving up? Oh, hello! Our buddy's over there. That was very good. And he's swimming right by our side. Hello, hello. Oh, this is so cool. And there's fish there, and these fish on the right, and just everything is just epic. Hello, fish. Not very scary, but you know, you could imagine it's scary. I like how there are a lot of fish there, like a pack. When another otter over here. Is it the same one? The one that went forward? I think so. Can we go see him? I'd like us to come face to face to each other. I don't know if we're willing to do that, but maybe not face to face, but that was pretty close. If you just stand a bit to the right. Why am I hearing these weird voices in my head telling me where to turn and what to do? I don't know, you're a weird fish. Oh, otter, don't ask me. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, we have full like, so we actually, how are we doing? We have 123 organisms out of 129, 6 algae, 39 crayfish. We have the highest amount of crayfish ever. 36 days, 8 perch, 5 pike, 25 clams, 2 mallards, and 6 otters. I think all the otters are actually otters that I have added. Ooh, this is so weird. Oh, this looks kind of scary. Let's move out of that. That's a bit much. Let's follow one of these regular fish now. This fish is so confused, like, I don't know where to go, I don't know what to do. Oh, no, this fish was trying to get out. It's like, there, everybody's trying to kill me here, let me get out of here. But the fish moves much closer to the otters, which I quite like, because I like seeing them. They're the most beautiful thing here. But this fish is a little insane. Oh, look at how close we are now. This is epic, right? This fish is so insane. It's like being on a roller coaster. It's like, oh, let's go left, let's go right, let's go left. Ooh, we could actually create like a connection here. That could be interesting. Like sort of like around between the perch and the pike. So we have this little kind of nice island in the middle, and we can actually connect to this. So we have a bit more of a lake there. A bit more of a corner here that we can go to. Maybe we could buy some more mallards in this little corner. We'll buy some more daisies. Yeah, this looks very nice. I quite like this. I like this lake. 34 days, 39 crayfish, 11 birds, 6 pikes, 23 climb, 2 mallards. Still only 2 mallards, so the previous 2 mallards died, I guess. Out of old age, and 6 otter. Very cool. Alright, well, I think that's gonna be it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. And you can click on the right top to watch some evolution games like Ecosystem, which is also underwater, or Sapling, which is an evolution game above water. See you there. Bye bye.